Okay. Our next question, again, it's on the subject of your style, and it's from Paulette Wilson in Baltimore.
Hello.
Can you describe your style in one word?
My style in one word. My style is free.
Free.
My style is free.
Fabulous.
That was a difficult question, Paulette. But thank you, a good one.
Okay, our next question, again, it's a bit of a fashion theme that we've got going at the moment, so we're going to run with this for a little while.
I love fashion, keep going.
And it's from Philip Tracy in London.
I love Philip Tracy so much. I love you, I miss you, I need more hats. I'm going to come see you later.
Philip's question is, what do you like about wearing a hat?
What do I like about wearing a hat? It is a nice barrier. The bigger, the better. The more interesting, outrageous, the better. For me, it keeps the devil away. I always like when I have a hat that's big enough that can keep people away from me at pretentious parties. It's protection. It's a sense of home away from home. But what he meant to ask me was, what do you love about a Philip Tracy hat? Because what I can say truthfully is I don't feel the same about anyone else's hats but yours. Wasn't it Isabella too that said she would never take her hat off at a party?
Mm.
Would you take off your underwear at a party?
Would I take off my underwear at a party?
That's what she used to say.
Would you take off your underwear at a party? Would
Probably
you take it
not.
off before the hat?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Depends how big the hat is. It could cover the whole thing.
Maybe at the same time would probably be more likely.
But I think as well what you were saying about hats is interesting because if it's big enough, it's a bit like sort of a crinoline. It's like you're existing in your own space.
It's like an eggshell.
Yeah.
My hat, you know, it's a home away from home. My fashion comforts me. It's part of who I am. It's not necessarily a mask. It's just part of who I am. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That tea is good. I can't see what it says, Ruth. You should just shout it. Come closer. I don't have my glasses. Keep your chin down, okay?
Even though we asked her to
shout directions.
Do
I have terrible shadows? Just shout at me. My fans love you.
Okay. Now, we're on to our 14th question.
Jeez, I'm fucking talking too fast.
What? No, not at all. It's great. And this is from Stephen Jones in London.
Great.
So it's another millinery question.
I know who he is.
What do you think hats can do for you that clothes can't? We kind of covered it.
Well, I kind of said, I kind of answered his question, didn't I? They protect me in a different way. A social canopy. A hat is a social canopy.
I think that's fabulous. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we move on?
I love Stephen Jones also.
I love Stephen Jones too.
He's lovely and wonderful.
Okay, we're coming up to number 15. So we're about a quarter of the way through. It's not too bad, I don't think.
Great.
And we're a quarter of the way through.
I hope I don't have to appear. I should have put a potty in the chair. I could just go right here.
I was thinking the same. This is a question from Marcus in Sydney. Is there one observation you've made about the zeitgeist that has gotten the most powerful reaction from people?
Well, a few. One being the hair bow. And the second being... I think something about when we put Bad Romance in the end of the McQueen show, and then the clothing in the video, and then that show becoming what is sadly now known to be his crescendo. I wish it were not as powerful as it's become. But I suppose that I wouldn't say it was necessarily a zeitgeist moment. I'd say it's just more destiny.
Great. Okay, I'll bring us on to question 16. I'm not sure if I want to give this continual update on where we are in the questions. I think maybe we try and make it a bit more organic from me.
Yeah,
I don't want to
going.
give you a list of questions. Our next question is from Jefferson Hack in London.
Hi, Jefferson.
And his question is, if you could be anyone else for a day, who would you trade places with and what would you do in that place?
If I could be anyone else for a day. I would be Iman.
Good answer.
She's my friend, I could say that. Hello.
And what would you do in her place?
Whatever Iman does for a day. That's probably the most selfish answer I could give. She's so lovely. They don't make them like her anymore. What a fabulous woman.
Brilliant. That's a very good answer. I think you've got to have those moments where this is really what I want to do.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to be Iman for the day. Who wouldn't?
Very true. Okay, our next question is by Nabil Azadi from Auckland in New Zealand. Kurt Vonnegut once said that humans have been telling fantastic stories from the beginning of time, and that the drama found in such stories is something we constantly try to emulate in our own lives. With your music and aesthetic, are you another fantastic storyteller, or are you showing us what real life can be?
Both. I'm telling you a lie. In a vicious effort that you will repeat my lie over and over until it becomes true.
Are we good to go?
Mm-hmm.
That's a wonderful answer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank God. Can you imagine if I was really boring?
Lying is always good, I think.
I like to lie.
Our next question is a little bit lighter, maybe. It's from Jonas Ackerlund.
Oh,
from Sweden.
Jonas. Jonas is wonderful. He did the paparazzi video and the
Absolutely.
telephone video.
Is he doing the next video? Can I ask this? Or?
Actually, the Alejandro video was shot by the amazing Stephen Klein.
Oh. We had lots of questions about the Alejandro video.
Well, I will be happy to answer. None of them. I'm kidding.
Jonas asks, what would you call the movie about your life? I think that's a difficult one as well.
I know what it is.
Okay.
But